everyone, and welcome back to the Sam and Billie Show.
Hi everyone, Samantha, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling very good, thank you. Not many changes. It's like the same update every single time, just getting slightly bigger each week.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's been going down? I think I've had quite not much exciting. I got a new mop. I literally posted about this mop the other day and it had so much interaction. I'll keep it short and sweet. A cordless mop, like electric, so like the buffers like move around and you can spray this thing. Really convenient.
So it's like, so you charge it like a
like a little charger pack, and it is, do you know, like when you've got quite a big floor space, you haven't got to keep taking the plug out and plugging it in somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's really convenient, and I can't even tell you the interaction I got from a mop on my Instagram.
It's hilarious. Do you know what's really funny? I've actually got a robot vacuum.
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah.
Do you know what's really funny I've seen on TikTok or Instagram? I can't remember which one, which you should do. They put like the nuts and then like 2 glasses of wine on their on their robot Hoover and just like have it like floating towards them.
Oh my gosh, I should do that.
You should do that for like an Instagram story or something.
That's really funny.
So, you know, Louisa, she's got them Hoovers and she literally is obsessed with them.
They are really good, to be fair.
Do you?
I mean, my house is not really...
Yeah, but your new house.
Yeah, like now there's like, it's constantly getting caught on like a rug or it's bashing into, because there's not like a lot of space.
Yeah, because they sense the perimeters, don't
yeah,
they?
but they are really good, really good.
We should actually do a housekeeping kind of hack podcast one day, because
Yes.
I love all that kind of stuff as well. Like, silly fact, but you know, like when you get home and you've got your strawberries, your raspberries, your blueberries, whatever, they come in plastic, don't they? From the supermarket or even the farm shop, sometimes they're in plastic. Well, there was this thing that I saw and it was saying like, and I actually was thinking, yeah, that's so true. And you know how expensive berries are. Anyway, if you just take them out straight away and put them into glass containers, they last for like up to 2 weeks.
Really?
Yes. Like I'm constantly having to throw out like the fluffy berries.
Oh yeah, same here. I done it this morning.
Yeah.
Nellie went to me, Mummy, these strawberries don't taste right. They were probably
like 2 days old or something.
They literally, I bought them a few days ago and we had to throw them out.
Yeah, it's because they're in plastic. So like little hats.
So what do you mean, like a glass jar with a lid?
Yeah, you know, like covered, like obviously covered.
Yeah.
But glass.
It's interesting.
And then I was thinking, oh yeah, have you seen those fridges that are just like immaculate, like colour coordinated and
fridge?
But anyway, that does make sense. Just little things like that, I think, are really helpful. We should probably do something like that.
Yeah, like a little our 10 top tips.
So guys, yeah, actually saying that, we always put on our Instagram like, what would you like us to talk about? And we thought we'd ask you about this episode and what kind of topics we should do. And like, for example, here I've got Claire says the things after pregnancy that no one tells you about. That's
that's a really good one.
Topic to do one time.
Hattie says travel and holidays with children. That's a really good. I actually get loads of people ask me about that.
Yeah, because,
what's your tips for travelling with children?
And I think we've done quite a few long hauls. People want to know. Yeah, we could do a whole segment on that actually. Yeah, that's quite helpful for parents. Kate says, love the podcast. I'd like to know your favourite basic daily fashion pieces and where they're from. And other wardrobe essentials. Well, actually, having said that, Kate, today's episode is about fashion and beauty, because that was the thing that came up top when we done this ask to you all. So with me, I do love fashion and clothes.
Yeah.
But I think we found a real passion for it when we first opened our boutique
Minis, yeah, because I think that was the starting point for us, that we had to be involved in fashion, because we had our own clothing shop and also then we went online.
Because before that, I wouldn't say we was fashionistas.
No,
we just wore what we wore. Yeah, and liked our little bits. And actually, when I was younger, I was a bit of a tomboy, wasn't I?
Yeah, you was actually.
And do you know what? I actually have quite a love-hate relationship with fashion. I don't know why. I think it's because, you know, I follow all these kind of influencers and stuff, and I just love all their outfits. Yes. But it would never actually work into my everyday life.
Every day, that's the thing, isn't it? Like, you can get so much inspo from like Instagram, influencers, Pinterest, like always. But actually, that's not realistic.
It's not realistic for our kind of everyday life.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so minis. I guess people want to know like, what made us open it, like why we opened it and stuff. So way back when we started Towie, we obviously was filming the show and stuff, and I think deep down it was kind of a way as well to maximise being business women that we are.
Yeah.
It was kind of trying to maximise the exposure to run a business on telly.
Yeah,
and
also I think it was like we was at that time. Can you remember we used to be inundated with with people like sending us stuff
and people used to say like where's that from?
Where's that from? It was like this new. I feel like obviously it might have been going on, but it was like this new like era of people wanted to just know everything you was wearing, even if it was a white vest. And we sat there, didn't we? Me, you, Mum, and Libby one night, and we just thought, why don't we just do this for ourselves? Like, let's do our own.
Open up a little boutique.
Yeah.
And because what happened was everyone was like tweeting, it was Twitter at the time, where's that top from, or where are them shoes from, where's that boots from? And, you're always sort of saying it's from here, it's from there. And we was like, let's do our own boutique. Let's have it all from Minis.
Yeah.
And then that's when we decided to open the shop. Or the boutique, and we opened it on the show, and it was actually insane.
Like, it was crazy.
Honestly, guys, the day we opened the store, basically, I think the high street was just shut down, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
There
mad.
was, I'm not even exaggerating, there was thousands of people.
Queuing up.
And our boutique, if you're listening to this and you've come in before, you'll remember it was only small.
Tiny.
It was a tiny little boutique. It was crazy.
But also, Samantha and I used to, just to give you a little bit of background, we used to be in that shop every weekend. Saturday and Sunday.
It was more of a meet and greet.
It was. We used to go there every Saturday and Sunday. And can you remember, like, if we used to say to Mum and Lib, like, oh, we can't come in this weekend? Or someone, like, everyone would be like, oh, well, like.
They used to get the hump with us.
Yeah.
And we honestly was in there most Saturdays and Sundays, probably with a hangover as well.
And also, when we first opened the shop, like, there used to be like quite like me, you, Mum, Libby, Jeff, Lynn. Like, there was and we'd be in there sometimes and like a Thursday, Friday, late at night, steaming all the clothes. We'd order a Chinese takeaway, all sit on the floor and eat. Remember, like, there was. Yeah, we had so much fun.
And
remember the pop-up
and it was before we went online as well, so it was just the store. And it became like, of a weekend, it became like, Brentwood in the end, because what happened was we opened Minis and then it was a bit of a snowball effect, and most of the cast opened up, salons or another boutique. Shops. Everyone opened something, didn't they? Which was great. In the end, Brentwood High Street became like a tourist attraction. So all the Towie cast members would be in their shops on a Saturday doing meet and greets while selling memorabilia or merchandise.
And remember they used to do something called Towie Tours?
There used to be someone that set up another business
that would take groups of people around to all the different shops. It's hilarious.
Honestly, it was just hilarious.
But we did. I suppose really with Minis, that was definitely our starting point with fashion.
Yeah.
And I think from then we just sort of like grew, and then obviously like eventually grew, like went our own separate ways with it. But that was definitely.
So that's our little background on Minis.
Yeah, we did have brilliant times, didn't we? The pop-ups were the best.
So and then Billie, you've been doing In the Style for forever.
I know, it feels like forever. Been doing it for 6 years now.
Can I just say, I feel like you was like one of the very first ever celebrities they worked with.
So it was Charlotte, Lauren Pope, and then me.
That's it,
so
Lauren
we
Pope.
was like the first ones. And
you and Charlotte are still going.
Yeah, exactly. So it's do you know what, Adam and Jamie have become, they're my really good friends, and I've loved working with them, and we've had the best times, and I'm obviously so grateful to go along with their journey with them, because they've
done so well,
like
amazing.
So successful. Actually, we need to get them on here.
We want to get them on, then we can like question their like business.
Yeah, because actually so many people would be and Adam and Jamie, like us, they started in their flat.
Yeah,
they started that online business,
built their own empire,
so small, just the two of them, like and then it's obviously just gone from strength to strength. But like amazing. With the designs and stuff with me, so I launch quite a few collections a year actually, and I sit down with the design team, so we've got group chats, I'm always sending over
ideas that you like,
inspiration, and they send me prints, and then we say yes, no, we do fits. Like it's actually like I do have a lot of input in my collections, because
I think that shows as well, because the things that you obviously are modelling your range, like I always love all the pieces, because I'm like, Billie's definitely had have a big say in most of this stuff.
And when there's something that I don't like, I'm also very honest. I'm like, no, it's not for me. And obviously,
it might work for somebody else's collection, but not for your audience. Yeah,
and also just like with the fits, the fabrics, like everything has to be right. I actually had a Zoom call yesterday, just talking about going through all this year plans, and we've got some really nice collections coming up. So
lovely. You'll have to get. Is there any things that will fit a big pregnant mama by spring?
Yeah,
or I can just
nice stretchy bit.
Yeah, I can go up a couple of sizes.
Exactly.
That kind of brings us on to like, I think a lot of people always want to know like what our capsule wardrobe would be like if we had to kind of pick out bits that are just essential. Do you know what I mean? And I was thinking like to have in your wardrobe, for me personally, I always think a good basic tee.
Yes.
Like, you know, white, black and grey. I think those colours are really important.
See, I'm more of a vest.
Yeah, you like a vest. See, I don't love the tops of my arms, so I would always rather wear a t-shirt.
Yeah, see, I
you do like a vest.
I like a vest with a cardigan. I'm always like
so
a vest.
True.
But again, like white.
Yeah, like so important to have in your wardrobe. As well as I was thinking like a nice, I mean everyone's different with jeans, a good pair of jeans. My favourite would be like a mid-rise with a slight stretch. But not too skinny. I've kind of gone away from it being too skinny. I quite
fashion.
Yeah, I quite like a bit of a straighter leg these days.
Leg. Also, for me, a must-have. Black leather look leggings.
Yes, that is your staple look, isn't it?
And honestly, I've got this pair. They're from a brand called Commando.
Oh, I love Commando.
And they are honestly like they're a little bit more expensive. They're they're sort of mid,
but the quality
is amazing. And I've had my pair for probably 2 years now. I've actually got 2 pairs now because I wore them so much. But they are amazing. They're just comfortable.
You can literally put anything on with a leather look.
Yeah, you could put like a jumper, a sweatshirt. You can dress them up, dress them down.
Mum actually got me for Christmas a pair of leather look leggings, maternity ones with like the over bump. And they were from H&M. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, they were actually good. Good ones.
I think that trainers.
Yeah, good pair of trainers.
All I wear is trainers.
A blazer. I'm such a blazer person. I haven't been since in this pregnancy actually, but I love a good, you know, either a kind of boyfriend oversized where you can sort of pull up the sleeve, or I think it's quite nice to have like a fitted as well for like more evening or like double-breasted.
I think a blazer's a really good staple piece because you can dress it up, dress it down. And look, I love an oversized blazer with a dress.
Yeah, me too.
Like a cocktail, you know,
lovely,
like really a going out dress. I think that's always a really good look.
Leggings and sweatshirts. That's us quite a lot, isn't it? Oh. I just think it's a really lovely brand, and again, it's a little bit more premium price. But Varley do the loveliest leggings and jumpers.
Yeah, so nice,
and they wash well, and they're just that's probably at the moment I would say that's my everyday look, especially being pregnant. Because
same. That's been my everyday look the past 2 years.
Yeah.
No, honestly, today's really unusual. I thought I'm actually going into town today. I'm going to put a pair of jeans
on. Yeah.
I don't think I've worn jeans for months, and that's honestly every morning I get up and I look at my wardrobe and I think, yeah, I've got nothing to wear, right?
It's awful, isn't it?
I'm being deadly serious. This morning I was like, I need to just zap everything out of this wardrobe and start again.
I honestly think that this happens to every single person.
I'm so over
at least twice a year.
Like in my wardrobe, over my clothes.
I know.
Everything is like.
Do you ever look at your summer bag and you're like, the same old bikinis come out for your holiday, and I'm like,
oh my gosh,
I just want to throw them all away.
Like everything in my wardrobe is either like a tracksuit, a sweatshirt, a woolly jumper, and then it's just like jeans. It's so plain and.
But I think like that comes with like certain times of your life as well. Like you might have, like I remember I've got a bit of look at some of the bikinis and beachwear that I had a couple of years ago. I don't think I want to wear that now. It does, fashion and stuff does change, doesn't it?
But also I think, especially the last 2 years since lockdown, I think everyone I speak to is still wearing loungewear and leggings.
I know.
And that's where I'm at.
We've all got too used to it. Think of back in the day, women used to get fully dressed up every day, every morning. They would have like, you know, a pleated skirt on a shirt, their hair done.
So different
crazy,
now,
isn't it? I mean, everyday looks. That's a question we've got on here.
Our everyday look is like casual. It is. Mine is so casual. Mine is literally leggings, sweatshirt, pair of trainers, and I've got this big long puffer coat, and Greg says to me that I look like a football manager in it.
Yeah,
And I do, right?
It's
literally, it's like to the floor. And I do like a football manager. But I'm comfortable. 9 times out of 10, my day, I'm like running here, there, and everywhere.
But don't you think you're a better person when you're comfortable in your clothes?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Like, if I'm not comfortable, it will just change my whole day.
Me too. I wasn't comfortable yesterday, right? Greg and I, we went up to London. We had to have a meeting.
You had the cat suit on.
Yes.
That was sexy, mama.
No, but all day I had a camel toe, and I was literally like uncomfortable, and I was like.
To be fair, a cat suit is camel toe heaven.
No, and Greg was saying, like, kept looking at me, like it was like, and to make it worse, it was like I'm small, aren't I?
Yeah.
They were like rising up flares.
Oh, really?
And I was really uncomfortable.
It looked really good though.
No, but when you just want to get home, get into your pajamas. I was thinking.
I saw that on Instagram.
The day I didn't wear leggings and a sweatshirt, I was unhappy.
Uncomfortable, but it looked really good for the gram. Not gonna lie. What is your favourite item in your wardrobe? If I go favourite, I mean, I'm back to the leggings and the sweatshirt.
I was gonna say, but mine is a pair of H&M leggings that I've got that are seamless. And literally, they are just so comfortable.
I know exactly what ones you mean. I actually got me, you, and mum some recently.
Seamless, comfortable leggings.
Yeah, and then I guess if we're talking like more of a designer, let's just say something stands out for you. For me, I think it's it's like a cashmere Max Mara coat, and I've had it for about 5 years, and the colour, everything about it is just lovely, classic. I'll have it forever. Every winter it comes out. It goes with so much stuff, and it is really expensive, but I just know I'll have that coat when I'm like an old lady.
Yeah, because it's timeless.
Timeless,
classic.
I mean, that's like an investment.
Yeah, I do think, like, obviously, you and I, we're very much high street. We love our high street brands. Sometimes I think, like, if you do treat yourself to something a little bit more expensive or designer, for me, it would probably more be a bag or shoes or a coat. Yeah. And I think that's, as long as it's like classic, you'll get so much wear out.
You'll use it every year.
I'm trying to think what my favourite item is. The H&M seamless leggings. Do you know what? I've got this blazer, right? And it's only from Zara, but it's like the nicest shape blazer.
Is it new or old? So we can let our listeners know.
I got it last year, to be fair.
And Zara blazers are so good.
Do you know the shape? It's like a tuxedo blazer, and it's a slightly oversized, but then it's got shape. It just looks, like something that just looks really nice.
I love a good blazer. I actually going back to treating yourself, I treated myself a few years ago, around the time after having little Paul, to a Balmain blazer.
I remember when you bought that.
It hasn't fitted me since.
I remember you went to me. I love that blazer on you. You was
honestly,
like, it's a bit tight though. It's a bit uncomfortable.
I literally bought it when I lost quite a lot of weight, just down to breastfeeding, I think, after having Paul. And it's so beautiful. I think I've worn it twice. I can't even get it on. What am I going to do with it?
Send it
unless I go back to that size. It actually will fit you or Nellie and Rosie.
Collecting dust or mothballs in your wardrobe.
And it's so lovely. Why did I get it so small? Like, honestly, such a waste. But yeah, so if you was going to buy something timeless, would you go for something more like a piece of clothing, a bag, or shoes?
Mine would be bag. I think a bag, because it's something that you're not going to grow out on. Like, you can't.
Yeah. And it's something you can actually look after as well. Look after.
Shoes, I mean, don't even go there with shoes with me. I ruin shoes.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I think a bag, like, I mean, I don't have this, but I just think something on the lines of the black Chanel maxi or something.
Yeah, like just a classic.
Something you'll have forever, then the kids will always still want it.
Yeah, that's an investment. Nellie says to me, Mummy, am I going to have that? I'm like, everything's going to you. Like,
don't worry, sweetheart.
Be handing it all down.
Yeah, I say that to Rosie as well. Sweet, isn't it? And what's your favourite high street shop? It's the usual hit.
I think it's Zara and H&M.
Yeah, Zara, H&M, and do you know what? I know it's a bit more expensive, but I do really like Reiss. I think they have some really nice things.
Do you know what? I recently bought
recently
bought a really nice outfit from Reiss.
Yeah.
Quite smart. But a lovely, gorgeous outfit. but not practical. It's a
thing.
daytime outfit.
I've recently got a white suit from Reese before I fell pregnant, actually, and it's so lovely and it's beautiful, and I keep looking at it and I'm thinking,
when am I going to wear it?
Please tell me when I'm going to wear a white suit.
I know.
But anyway, we'll find somewhere.
It's nice to have sometimes have them nice pieces.
It is just to have
you
like
just look
staple in the wardrobe.
You just look at and never wear.
Exactly. But yeah, guys, I think like H&M do some great bits, don't they?
Yeah.
For the kids. I'm always getting things for Rosie.
Can we just talk about, right, and if any of you listeners go like shop on H&M, especially for kids, can we talk about the $2.99 dress they do for the kids, right?
Can't go wrong. It's the best dress in the world.
So Rosie always has them.
Rosie wears them every day.
I buy them for Nellie. I buy them for Nellie. Yeah. And when we was on holiday, Fern had them for Sunday, right?
They're the
and
best.
Me and Fern was laughing, and we said, like, of all the things they have, that is the dress they want to wear every day. And just to let you all know, this dress, it's $2.99, and they do in all different prints. They have about 12 different prints, colours, patterns.
Actually, and every summer they bring out new prints.
Yeah, because I just bought all the ones when we went to Maldi. And it is the most comfortable, lovely dress. And it's $2.99.
$2.99, you can't go wrong.
And I can guarantee, like, if you've got fussy children, our two are quite fussy.
Rosie's actually a little fuss pot. Rosie doesn't like things on her legs.
Yeah, and like labels. Well, Nellie, in the freezing cold, Nellie won't wear tights to school. She only wears long socks.
Rosie won't wear tights.
Yeah.
Not that she doesn't have the option for tights yet. But I'm thinking, when you've got to wear your school dress, what's she going to do?
No, Nellie just wear all flat. When it's even like 1 degree, Nellie still wears navy long socks.
Oh, well, this will be Rosie. Rosie will not put a pair of tights on.
Yeah. So anyway, get yourself on that.
Get yourself an H&M. $2.99. Or should have done dresses for us like that for $2.99.
I know, it's just like unbelievable.
Date night outfits. That's quite a good one. Do you know what? I mean, at the moment, it's so different for me. But it's so nice getting like dressed up and going on a date night.
It is.
What was my last date night outfit? I think, remember Paul's birthday? We're talking ages ago. Yes. We done like a couple's date. Remember we went out, didn't we? Yeah. To Zuma. And I wore, actually, no, was it that night? I can't remember. Anyway, I had this like long sleeve kind of like fitted shirt kind of dress. It was quite sexy actually. Yeah. And I think it's quite nice sometimes to dress up a little bit sexy when you're out with your man. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Because you don't dress like it all the time. And I think when you're out with the girls, you go more fashion.
Like
we dress for, really, women, I think, dress for women.
Yeah,
well, we always have, haven't we? Like, you go for the more like stylish look and the accessories and the fashion. But I think sometimes it's actually quite nice to dress like for your man.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
And I remember, and Paul kept going all night. Like it was a bit of a buggery, but he was like, "Oh, it's really sexy. Like you never really wear things like that."
Yeah,
and I don't. But sometimes it's quite nice.
Nice too, especially for a date night.
Yeah.
So yeah, date night outfits.
And I just think I know it's so boring. Everyone knows this, but I do like a black
dress. I was about to say, I think sometimes you just can't go. You know what I always think as well, right? And I've always done this. I think you have to dress for your shape, right?
Yeah.
There are certain things that I see on other girls and I think, wow, that is absolutely amazing. But that just would not suit me.
No.
Like,
that's going back to looking at the influencers as well. Like, some of these girls look incredible. Like, and I'm like, that is so lovely, but that would never look good on me.
Like, certain things, I might need a bra, so I need support. Or I think with me, like, I have to wear something short or long. Like, I think that in between.
Yeah, see, I don't mind wearing a midi, but when I think of you, I actually always think you look really good in short.
Short, because
you're quite small. Yeah, like, I think you can really pull off a tight mini dress.
Yeah, see it
looks good on you. Like your birthday, that Skims dress.
Yeah,
that looks like I could not wear that. Like I look really good on you. But yeah, dress for your shape and how you're comfortable again, isn't it?
Has your dress sense changed since being a mum? We used to get asked that quite a lot, didn't we?
I don't think it's even being a mum. I think it's just as you get older.
And also I think it's lifestyle. Like depending on, so like I dress for what I'm doing that day and 9 times out of 10 it's running here, there and everywhere.
Yeah, so like gym wear, like casual. Yeah, same.
I don't think though, like, I don't think
because we're not mumsy.
I don't think because I become a mum, I thought, oh, I can't wear that mini dress.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's more like our fashion's changed because we've changed as we've got older.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to wear like
certain things
that we used to when we was in our teens.
But I would never think, I would never, that thought process wouldn't be in my head, I'm a mum, I can't wear that. Yeah.
Why? Like, as long as you're comfortable. Like, I don't know, like, I just think, why not? keep ourselves young, women.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all made that mistake. Like, more so for me, if I've ever felt uncomfortable with my weight, I've thought, oh no, I don't want to wear that.
No, that's massively like.
But I just think like we should keep ourselves young, like, because that can happen. You can kind of lose yourself a bit when you're a parent in terms of fashion.
Especially like, I mean, don't like it's. I can even say that myself. Like, honestly, I'm so bored of what I wear every day. Because it is just leggings. I dress for comfort. I'm not dressing to be fashionable.
I know.
Unless I'm going somewhere and, I can pull an outfit together, don't get me wrong. Like but 9 times out of 10, I'm just dressing to get on with my day.
I do think most people would relate to that.
Yeah. Like, I just, not like, obviously, I do want to look nice, but I just love like a pair of leggings and a sweatshirt.
Me too.
There we go.
Mind you, I look at all the other school mums at my school. We're all in the same clothes. There might be like the odd mum that's come from work and she's got like a corporate kind of outfit type thing on. But other than that, most of us school mums are all in the same sort of situation.
Yeah.
Worst fashion eras and trends. I mean, looking back on our Towie days, and I think of some of the red carpets and parties, I've had some really ill-fitting outfits.
Oh, I've had some really bad. I've got one outfit that always, whenever I get asked, like, what's your worst ever outfit? It's literally this outfit, right? And it was that bad. I was on Heat Magazine's worst dress.
What was it? Do I remember it?
I remind you, right? I was really orange, really orange. I'd OD'd on the fake tan.
We all
big
used
time.
to be quite orange, to be fair.
And I had this mad, like, prom hair updo.
But can I just say, let me stop you right there, right? This is what I was thinking. Most of the time, it's the clash of the hair and the outfit. Because when I think of my worst fashion looks, I think actually it was your bloody hair.
It was like no, we used to have some real like poodle permy.
But why did we go
hair
for old
bridesmaid, old lady hairstyles for a night out?
But we loved it.
But that was the fashion. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we might look in another. Well, I don't know if anything could be as bad as those times. But anyway, this outfit that really really stands out to me. What I wore, so it's really orange. I had they were tanned and electric blue, cut off ankle wedged boots, right? Suede-ette. Right, try and picture it. Right, they were terrible.
Right.
And then I had, I don't know what I was doing or where I was going. On my top half, I wore in the same colour blue that was in the on the boot.
Can we see a picture?
A caftan.
The caftan
era. I got papped, right?
I remember.
I got papped in the outfit and it all went see-through because it was a beach caftan.
Because we went through the caftan stage. We used to wear caftans as dresses.
As dresses, yeah.
Yes.
That's always an outfit that really
I don't really remember it sticking out to me as your worst, but I think,
I'll never forget it because, like I say, I was the worst dressed on Heat Magazine.
Well, I just look back at some of my red carpets as well and, like, just things like ill-fitting bras and, like, I remember that I wore this red dress. The red dress is actually quite nice, but it was like, I think I had red dress on with red lips and I had this like side hairdo, like side parting, and then there was no I didn't have any of the right boobs. Basically, I just had nothing on. So, like, my boobs just looked, like, empty and didn't look right in the dress. Whereas now you can get, like, all the tape, can't you? You can make it look nice. And I had these big, massive, I think, at the time, they might have been Louboutins. I can't remember.
The Louboutin daffodils.
Yeah, I don't know if they were daffodils. They were something like that. But the dress, it wasn't really that bad. I think it was just how I mixed it all together.
I think, as well, that is a classic scenario, what we always done when we was younger. And I do think it's part of growing up. You know, like the good old saying, less is more.
Yeah.
And actually, that's so true. When it comes to hair, makeup, outfits, like, sometimes it's nicer. Like, if you've got a very full-on dress, you might want to go more natural on the hairstyle and the makeup. Or if you've got quite a plain dress, you might want to go a bit more on hair and makeup. But I think it's actually all part of learning and growing up, isn't it?
It's so annoying that we've got those images out there forever.
No, and they literally do come back to haunt us now and then. And even like the eyelashes, we used to like
triple up
on the lashes. Oh my goodness, they're bad.
When I look back and we were saying about classic, I think my favourite red carpet look ever was only a couple of years ago, and it was when I wore the black Tom Ford dress.
That was stunning.
That was my favourite. It was a beautiful black dress that came up around the neck, didn't it? And I had my hair really simple. It's just when you simplify it on the red carpet, it does always.
When you go for like a classic look, that is just,
Best you've ever felt?
Well, I think I'd have to say on my wedding day.
Yeah.
But also...
Beautiful.
I loved my 30th birthday outfit, the gold.
Yes.
Those two. So my wedding day and
really
my 30th
stand out
birthday
for you. Yeah.
would be the two times where I just felt and I loved the pictures.
Yeah, and you've just... Well, and as well, you worked hard to look like... The lead up to your wedding, you was training.
Yeah.
You was detoxing. You know, you done all what we do when you're becoming a bride.
Yeah, exactly.
That was great.
And it did pay off, actually.
It did, yeah. You did look stunning. And you look back at your outfits when we was in the Maldives, you really went to town. Like every day you had an ensemble that was like, she's the bride, this is all about Billie, guys.
Me and Jeff was
you
packing
had
the
best looks. They were such good looks. I mean, it was your wedding after all. We're actually getting to the point where we can start talking about spring, which I love spring. And also it's really exciting because all the new collections come out, including our podcast sponsors, Katie Loxton.
Yes, so Katie Loxton makes beautiful personalised bags, gifts, homeware, accessories, and the quality is just amazing, isn't it? It's all made from like a really beautiful, soft vegan leather.
The leather is so soft. Like we've actually got quite a lot of pieces ourselves, haven't we? And this spring collection have got some really lovely colours like off-white, sage green. Like I can just see myself in like a nice shirt dress with my sage green crossbody bag.
Yeah, especially that colour sage green. It's very in this season, isn't it? It's like
really
all them nice like earthy colours that you can sort of wear, mix and match with all different outfits.
Yes, exactly. And we've got a real special treat for you because Katie Loxton is offering our listeners an exclusive 15% off using our code SamandBillie15, all in capitals.
And each piece that you can buy from their website will make a really perfect gift as well because they come with a free gorgeous gift bag with a gold bow on it, and you can also have that personalised. So you can shop the whole collection now on katieloxton.com and get 15% off using the code SamandBillie15.
Okay, so how's Nellie getting on with like, because she's at, well, not that I'm there yet with Rosie, but like what kind of stage is Nellie going through? Is she really into anything to do with hair and makeup?
Well, so
fashion.
We had her ears pierced, didn't we, on her birthday last year, and now they've closed up.
Yeah, because I bought her little...
I know, I can't believe it.
I bought her some earrings.
For Christmas, but... What we're going to do is, because at her school, she's not allowed to wear earrings. Oh. And literally, I had 3 days with her earrings out and they closed up. Yeah. That's how quickly you're meant to put them in every night.
I think as well, when
school.
you're little, everything bounces back.
It's really hard as well. Like every night, to get to put them back in. Anyway, so that was that. We're going to get them re-pierced again before the 6 weeks holiday.
And then you've got 6 weeks to keep them in. Good idea.
But hair and makeup. So Nellie... is actually going through this stage right at the moment where she is obsessed with her hair, right? So this time last year, Nellie basically took to the scissors and cut her own hair, right?
I remember.
So she didn't just trim her hair, right? She cut herself a full-on mullet, right, on one side of her head. And I can laugh about it now, but at the time, I remember I was under so much pressure. There was a lot going on. I was doing Dancing on Ice. Come home from training one day, and Nellie had cut. Oh, she literally had a mullet, right? And I looked at her.
To gel it to try.
No, it was bad. Like it was, and I'm not over exaggerating. It was really bad. Anyway, and I was like, I could have cried. This is all too much. Anyway, and I spent every morning like trying, because then she was really conscious of it. Because obviously my reaction was like, like, what have you done? Yeah. And then I was like, obviously, okay, don't worry, we'll sort this out.
Do you remember what I think she said to you? Auntie done it when she was little. And you were like, Auntie was 2.
Yeah, I was like, you are 7. Yeah, because I told her the story about
when I'd cut my fringe, didn't I, when I was little. But I was young.
You was like really young. I don't know what she thought she was doing. Anyway, so I think so. The mullet is still growing back. It's getting there, right? That's how bad it is. It's still growing back like a year later. I think this has triggered like this, like self-conscious thing for her hair, right? So she is literally obsessed with her hair.
So what does she do? Like what?
Right. So every morning it's about like not the first thing she'll ask me, but she'll want to know what hairstyle we're doing for her that day, and like has to be like no bumps in it. So she likes for school no bumps. So for school it's like either half up, half down. It's pigtails, it's little buns, it's space buns.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, what hairstyle would you like today? And this and that. So and whenever I get my hair done at home, obviously I get hair and makeup done for filming or for shoots. She'll come in and she'll say, oh, will Carl or will James, whoever's doing it, will they do my hair for me, mummy? And like they obviously they always do it.
That's great for you because Billie can't really do like.
Well, I'm not good at French plait. And there's been a situation where she has a go at me. She's like, I wish you just know how to do a French plait. So yeah, her
I'll teach
little
you. It's
thing,
really not that hard.
No, I know, and I've been literally. That would be if I went home and told Nellie I knew how to do a French plait. She would be so proud of me.
Let's do that. I can teach you. It's
I need to do that. But yeah, so her hair is really her thing. Like I say, it's become like this big deal for her. Makeup wise, surprisingly, she's actually not that fussed about makeup because you'd think when she sees me, I apply it like near enough every day for like work reasons or whatever.
But I guess have it done. That might make a child the opposite.
Well, she's just not fussed about it. But also, Nellie's a little bit. She's like an outdoorsy,
she's
kind of gal.
Like
she's not really this like princessy bows and ribbons and makeup, and she's not really like. Although she's like that with her hair, everything else is she wants to be comfortable. She wants to wear. She calls them jaggies, but they're like jogging.
She's spitting.
She calls them jaggies.
Jaggies, I like that.
So jaggies. She goes, no, I only want to wear jaggies today. And jaggies are basically like
joggers
anything, soft.
Soft, okay.
That are jaggy, baggy.
Rosie's exactly the same. She won't wear anything
tight
or nothing. But yeah, I guess Rosie, obviously she's a little bit younger, but she's into it all. Like, but she's really fussy with her hair. The hair has to be low. So it's so annoying. So like she always wants this like low ponytail, but loose. So it's not only low, it's also loose.
She doesn't like the feeling of anything tight.
No, and I'm always like, let's do the space buns. Mum, I do French plaits, and she has to, but she likes 2 plaits, low, down, and I'm like, oh, please let Mummy do something different. But I think hopefully she'll go out of that soon.
Well,
she's got really lovely hair as well.
She's got beautiful hair. She's got wavy hair.
Yeah, and it's all like wavy and like makeup. She's got fake pretend plastic makeup, like a box from Amazon or something. She loves it, but. Again, she likes a bit of lip balm, that's it really.
Rosie's really into like her like dressing up, isn't she?
She loves dressing up.
She's really like quite eccentric with her. Like,
like she'll wear like a crazy hat with a mad dress with different colour socks and cowboy boots. Like Rosie's one of them. I could see her being a real fashionista. She's actually really into it all, and she has those little fashion sticker books where you can make outfits. Some of her outfits that she makes in these sticker books are really impressive.
Yeah,
I literally look at them and I'm like, "Hun, you could be a stylist."
Yeah, creative. Send her my way. I need a stylist.
She's got that. She has got a flair for it actually, although she's fussy. But yeah.
So what's just what's brought me back to. Sorry, Nellie with her hair. The ironic thing is, think of how Nellie used to walk about. So Nellie never used to let me put a hairbrush for her hair. Can you remember?
Yeah.
She used to walk about like Einstein with that big mad. Can you remember that mad crazy hair?
Yeah, it was like wispy, wasn't it?
And I couldn't even put a bow in it. Like she would not even let me put anything in it.
For a long time, Nellie didn't even have hair.
She didn't have hair till I was even worried leading up to school when she was 4. Was she going to have enough hair? But she had the smallest plaits on her first day.
There was a child in Paul's year, last year, was still like little baby hair. Like I've seen, there's a couple of kids where you do see them have their little baby hair.
Yeah.
Right, should we move on to that time of the week where it's Ask Us Anything?
Ask Us Anything.
Let's have a little look. We've got our clipboards now, guys, if you can hear a bit of rustling around. We've got these new pink clipboards. Right, okay, so first question.
Oh, do you have a psychic sister bond?
Yes, we do actually.
And actually, remember when you told me you was pregnant that day?
Yeah,
I literally, it was the weirdest thing. We was at the Asda fashion show.
Yeah.
And when you walked into the room, I just looked at you and you just looked different. It was really weird. And I just knew you were pregnant. And obviously
that
you told
was
me
quite early on as well, so.
I just had a feeling. It was like, I just knew. Honestly, I just.
But we like, there'll be certain scenarios or things where we both, it's like a sister thing, isn't it? Like, and you both find that same thing funny. Or you both think, I don't know, like it. There's definitely something psychic going on, isn't there?
Yeah.
Or like I can feel if Billie's uncomfortable, or I'll know if like she doesn't like somebody, or if I don't know, like you just know.
So true.
It's very strange.
It is, yeah.
But yes, the next question: what is your typical weekend routine? So mine at the moment is quite very homely and indoorsy, because obviously I'm pregnant as well. So we're doing like a Sunday for me. I'll go over Sunday because Saturdays can change. There's a lot of kids' parties and stuff.
Yeah, I've got loads of kids' parties.
I know. So on a Sunday, I take Rosie gymnastics in the morning, which is actually really nice because number one, obviously, there's no chance of a hangover or anything at the moment. But like, I get up and it's so nice to get up and out on a Sunday morning. Yeah. Like, I know it's it's your weekend morning, but it is actually really lovely to get up and out. And she does her gymnastics, and then most of the time on a Sunday we kind of do like 1 week on, 1 week off. So I cook a roast dinner, or we go out for a roast as a family, and it's becoming like it's just nice. And then I get like all the. On a Sunday, like I'll let them play whilst I'm cooking, and then we'll I'll get all the bits ready for school for the rest of the week. I like writing my week plan out on a Sunday. I love a Sunday.
I do. Family
Sunday.
I really enjoy like going out on a Sunday. Not that I really do. Not like even like as going out for dinner. I don't really do it that often.
You're just getting out of the house on a Sunday as a family. I think it's like I do think a Sunday is a really good family day.
Yeah, it is.
And like preparing for the rest of the week ahead. Yeah.
My weekends are all at the moment they're really different because I'm filming.
Yeah, so cool. Exactly. So mine are quite.
Yeah. So mine are not very structured. Like for example, this weekend,
Let's look in our diaries. What's everyone doing this weekend?
Right, this weekend I've got a really busy weekend. I'm filming, and I'm doing a as the shoot with the kids and Greg, and then I am taking Arthur to a birthday party between 3 and 5. This is after. Late one. And then I'm going to my friend's 40th birthday party.
Right. Yeah.
And then Sunday, I've got another shoot for Asda and filming again. But this is for...
Working on the weekend.
I know, working on the weekend.
You're working on the weekend.
And then, Sunday I've got another shoot with Asda, but because I'm doing an equestrian range with Asda with Nellie.
Oh, wow.
So it's down at the stables. But also...
That is so good. So an equestrian range for young girls.
Wow. But also Nellie...
That's amazing.
Nellie does horse ride most weekends, Saturday and Sunday. But it's just... my weekends are just all different.
See, mine's totally different this weekend. On Friday, we've got some friends around for dinner at ours. So which is quite nice. I mean, I haven't hosted in, I don't even know how long. So that'd be quite nice. Saturday, I've got Pilates. That's it.
Nice.
So I'll probably get some dinner in. I'll probably cook Saturday night. And then Sunday, Rosie gymnastics cook. So my weekend is very chilled this weekend.
And my weekend, next weekend, I've got Rosie and Paul.
So you've got Rosie and Paul, which is actually amazing. So this is actually quite crazy, guys. But Rosie and Paul have never had a sleepover at Billie's without me. We've always done it as like a big family thing.
Because where you live in like Surrey now, you come over all together and you all stay.
And Rosie and Paul wanted to have a sleepover at Billie's without me. And I was like, all right then. And Billie was like, yeah, we don't want you. Like, we're not messing around. So Paul and I are actually, we haven't got any plans yet, but we hopefully are going to do something, just the two of us.
Yeah, enjoy.
Can't wait. Yeah.
Enjoy your weekend.
And the last time Paul and I done something, the two of us, without the kids, was our anniversary last year. So yeah, it'll be nice to have
a nice chilled whatever you want to do.
I'm going to try and find somewhere where I can get like a full-on head-to-toe mum massage, facial, foot rub, whatever. Give it to me. I'll take it all.
Yeah, enjoy. Yeah. Next question. How do I hide my pregnancy at my own birthday meal?
This is actually quite easy. Depends. I remember. So you know your anniversary party. Obviously, I was pregnant then. You knew. Nobody else did. Your mum knew, but no one really knew.
No.
So I was just getting Paul to get my drink.
Yeah.
And I was getting sparkling water with lemon.
You do need
or lime.
someone,
I can't remember.
Yes,
you need like an
accomplice.
Yes. So I just was drinking sparkling water all night with the bit of lime. I can't remember what, lime or lemon. Anyway, and everyone just thought I was drinking gin and tonic all night.
Yeah. So I think what the key is that if you don't want to give away that you're pregnant just yet, you order like a glass of Prosecco or something.
If someone goes, hey, and you have that one.
And then people don't take much notice. If you say, oh no, I'll just have a Diet Coke, people will be like, whoa. Yeah.
If someone says, do you want the wine or Prosecco? Just say, yeah. Obviously you haven't got to drink it.
Yeah.
Just go, yeah, go on then, I'll have it. Yeah, and then just like dash it or something.
Yeah, we've done it a few times. We're like,
yeah. How do you think you'll come across your kids' future partners? hopefully all right.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully I'm not like the mother-in-law from hell.
They do say, don't they, mums and sons? They do say that, but it's
hard to tell really because
I think I'm quite open-minded, easy-going.
I would say I was quite easygoing and laid back as well. But do you know what? This question made me laugh was even last night I settled the kids. I laid with the kids to sleep last night, and I came down, and I said to Paul, just how can you love two little people so much? Like, you talk about the kids. And I went, do you think like they will love us as much as they love us now and when they get older? And Paul went, well, it's like when you're a boy as well and you get to a certain age, you don't want your mum laying in bed tickling you, do you? But it's so true. And boys especially, you've only got them for them little, because boys adore, like little Paul adores me.
Yeah.
And it's so true. When he gets to an age, I'm not going to be able to lay next to him. Do you know what I mean?
Every morning at 6 o'clock, my two creep in the bed and they cuddle it. And this morning, Greg got out of the bed quite early and went downstairs, made a cup of tea, come up. And I said to them both, you two, I said, every morning in this bed really early. And Nellie went to me, but Mum, it's when I'm older, I'm not going to be in the bed, am I? And I thought, actually, it's so true.
So true. But yeah, and anyway, so Back to the Future, partner thing. I hope I'm normal and nice and not too judging.
It depends on the
depends on the partner.
Depends on the partner.
Don't blame the mum.
Yeah.
I don't think Rosie and Paul are gonna have a problem with me. They might have a problem with Paul. Especially Rosie.
And Greg will be like one of them like father-in-laws that does all the tricks, and the new boyfriend.
Paul and Greg are going to be completely different father-in-laws, aren't they? Paul will be like, door shut, strict, no one's coming in.
Yeah. And
whereas Greg will be like, come in and play like pranks.
Or like when the boyfriend comes to pick Nellie up to go on a date, Greg will be at the top window throwing a bucket of water over.
Yeah.
That's probably how it's going to go down in my house. But
I don't even want to think about that stage of life yet, do you?
It's quite far away.
I just want them to stay tiny.
I know.
I have to keep popping them out. Getting the magic seeds.
Anyway, I think that's it for today.
Yeah. On that note, guys.
But thank you all so much for listening, and make sure you watch us on our YouTube channel, The Sam and Billie Show.
And also DM us any topics. Actually, we've got quite a good few topics that we've had in that we can think about doing. I think the travel and holiday one would be quite good as well.
Really good, yeah.
But yeah, we'll see you next week, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.